looks like a shiny, serrated looking trident. Like, about the size of this, Coke bottle, that you could hold in your hand. Um, yeah, it just looks odd.
How far
Um,
down is it?
No, it's just like 10-foot area inside the cabin. So it's just inside the cabin.
alright,
Perception.
I'm gonna hop
No,
in.
Oh, all right. As you do, nothing happens.
nice.
All right.
20.
So,
Crushed it.
all right.
Is there anything
So,
going on though? To toss out perception? Is it trapped in any way?
nope, not trapped in any way.
Alright, well then feel free to grab it if you want, or if you want the sneak thief to do it.
I'm going to grab the trident.
As soon as you do, you just feel a repulsive evil on it.
I'm going to drop the trident.
So Andres is trying to think, it'd be a shame if we just left this here.
Like, it doesn't seem like it's doing anything. If anything, it actually give me an intelligence check, Arcana, if anyone's trained in it,
I don't think I am.
or
Nope.
yeah.
Nope.
I can give you sleight of hand.
No, that's not going to help.
Investigation.
Case that you
No.
trained in Arcana at all?
No, I'm trained in history.
You could maybe
I'm
pull
trained
that
in
off.
religion.
Religion. There you go. That's a good one.
Huh.
All right. No, not really. Only thing, honest, your perception check when you were looking at it, it didn't seem like. How to explain this? There's an aura around it. All right, 'cause very slight. It's very hard to pick out, but in the water, it makes it easier. And it kind of, the aura is shifted in a. It's not a perfect aura around it. Part of it is more bulbous, and as he picked it up, you notice this shift in the aura as he was moving it around, always pointing in the same direction, no matter where, no matter how he held it. Like, the more bulbous part was pointing always in the same direction. And it has a couple of initials on the bottom of it that seem unnatural. Like they weren't created with the item, but they were added as an afterthought. And actually, case of your history check, we'll get this. You know that it's a big merchant's guild over in Arodenia.
Okay, the Merchants of Arodenia.
Yeah, you could probably find the specific merchant.
The
But-
initials are a Merchants Guild.
The initials are the single merchant, but it has a stamp on it that's
Okay.
the merchant guild, that it belongs to that merchant guild, or it did until they sold it. One of
Okay.
the members did.
Interesting.
But it doesn't look like anything's coming out of this per se. Like, there's no direct control of it. As when you touched it, it just felt like it was receiving and transmitting this kind of evil aura.
Okay.
Put a bag around it or something.
Yeah, is there anything around that I can use? Is there anything in the...
Yeah, there's some
Okay.
canvas bags, but just
I would like to put it in the lead-lined box that I was carrying with me in my back pocket.
yeah, sure, no.
You remember to take it off the boat with you too when it capsized as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we can find cloth.
Yeah, you can find cloth.
Take my shirt off or something if
Yeah.
need be.
No, I'm gonna use the stuff just so I don't have to touch it with my hands directly.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wrap it up. I'm let them know it's coming. I'm just gonna toss it onto the top of the deck. Is there anything else I can find in here? Do you want me to make a perception check?
No, there's nothing else really in there.
Then I'm gonna climb my way out or swim my way out. Presumably, the Marin swum through a hole like right around wherever it was, right there. So I might swim back out and go up the
Right.
stairs.
Sounds good to me.
So ultimately, guys, are we pressing on? I mean this in game, not out. Without resting. I'm in pretty bad shape right now.
I
I think
wouldn't really want to.
I can potion up if we want to do that.
There's a couple things you could do.
Do we know where we're going from here, or we need a second to make a plan anyways? It seemed like we're kind of headed in the shape of the mysterious island.
You can do whatever you want. There's no real. I mean, there is going to be a slight direction, but it's not a big deal if you run into it or not. You could follow the reef and see where that takes you. You can go back to the merfolk, tell them so-and-so is done. You could go to the mysterious island. It's up to you guys what you want to
Do
do.
we know where the fallen merfolk was leading us?
Away, yeah, you can recant the area. Like, you can definitely find your way back.
No, where he was taking us to though was this?
Oh, this was where he was taking you.
It's a shipwreck.
Yeah, it's like the Murrow like to make their homes out of shipwrecks and just shallow watered areas.
Okay.
So
So this
there wasn't-
was,
yeah, this was the lair, so to speak.
we have reason to believe that we've accomplished what the merfolk were hoping we do. Then. Or are we not?
No, they wanted you to find out why they were attacking them.
We've got this trident of nastiness that.
And yeah, and this is just one lair, you know, that you guys have stopped. There could be many more far away, but this is where they've pinpointed that all the attacks were coming from for them.
How long did it take us to get here?
A passing of the tide, so about 8 to 10 hours or so.
Ooh.
Of swimming. But the thing is, swimming isn't really exerting you. It's just like walking on land for you.
Okay.
But it's quite a distance since your swim speed is 60 feet.
Well, if we were gonna embark on a 8-hour journey, I would at least want to take a short rest
Yeah.
on the deck of the ship.
There's also a small island over there.
How far away is the island?
It's like probably a 30-minute, 40-minute swim for you.
I probably wouldn't want to go anywhere that I know that I basically haven't killed everything.
There's nothing wrong with the mysterious island, guys. It's just mysterious because I said it was mysterious.
No, I mean,
Everything's
I'm not saying
mysterious
there's
to
anything wrong with
you.
Mysterious Island. I'm just saying I wouldn't want to head into mystery right now. This is not a mysterious shipwreck because I've killed everything within a 100-foot radius.
Yes.
Let's
There's
chill
dead
out for an
sharks,
hour.
There's dead things. There's one dead merfolk. You know, Poseidon rest his soul.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Let's
Chill out for an
Let's-
hour, at least.
All right, you guys chill out for an hour.
All right, I'm gonna use some hit dice then.
Yeah,
Alright.
I am too.
That's probably good enough. I'll take my 10.
All right.
All right. So
Also, the problem being, you don't have a boat. You don't know how far away the next landmass would be. Humans don't really last all that long in water.
wow.
Like, wow, that's bad. It's
All
okay.
right. Do I still have the option to roll another one?
Like,
You can do
Ah.
3 hit dice, right? I mean, you're.
yeah, you have 3 hit dice, so you could spend
Yeah.
all of them if you want.
I need something back. I need something to live on. All right.
Yeah, I also discovered that using that healing word spell, the whole big thing is I can use it as a bonus action, which is cool. But it is worthless to cast that as a second level spell. I meant I didn't cast a second level spell that is just incredible.
Really?
Yeah, like it's actually for times like this. It's for in between because it takes 10 minutes to cast,
Mm-hmm.
but it's called I think Healing Prayer, and it heals the entire party like 2d8 or something.
Holy shit.
Shoot.
That's insane.
Yeah, as opposed to 2d4 for a second level spell,
Absolutely.
when 1d4 is just as good when all I'm trying to do is keep him from dying.
All right. So what do you guys do now that you've rested an hour?
Well, I mean, I'm
It's-
fine with making our way to that island. It's not too far. Are we keeping the trident with us? Is someone gonna take responsibility on that thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it with me.
All right.
All right. So you're going to the island then?
Seems as good a place to explore as any. I mean, our only options are exploring that island or going back.
Yeah, I say
Well,
we explore the island, and then if we don't find anything, we could maybe camp on the island and then head back to the Merfolk tomorrow
Yeah.
to maybe get the historian's viewpoint on the trident.
Yeah.
But I don't think we need to go there immediately.
I would be less inclined to of bringing that trident into their area if we could describe it or draw it out or something like that. I'm just afraid we know that these fallen brethren came from something that corrupted them.
Long ago. This happened.
Okay.
The corruption happened long ago, but they were worried that they just started to attack very boldly and all across everywhere, just destroying everything that was good. Pretty much growing more bold.
Where was the bulge of this thing pointing?
You don't know the general direction yet. It's just pointing a certain way. It's pointing towards the island right now, but it seems possibly pointing past that. But in that general direction.
That's a
All
good
right,
enough
well,
start at any point.
we know the island's mysterious. We know that it might be in the general path of evil. We know that the cat might be edible. So
Yes.
All right.
So yeah,
Happy to go back online there? On land.
Online. Ha. All right then. You guys make your way towards the island. Doesn't take too long at all. The island seems nice, trees. They're lush and tall. The sand only stretches out about 50 feet, and then 50 more feet from that, the trees just dense, unnaturally dense almost, just like a straight line that just goes all the way around the island in this 100 feet away from the shore. Perception check. Honors is very happy. Honors, go ahead, give me a perception check as you're kneeling down to kiss the sand. Everyone.
She's gonna take all her wet crap off and just kind of like lay in the sand, just hang out.
All right, Lethalin.
She did very much.
All right, so Honors is like, whatever, I don't care. Sand, nice, somewhat dry sand.
Exactly.
Getting into your armor and you took off all your clothes. That's right.
Well, not all of my clothes. Come on.
Oh,
I
okay.
took off the cloak of the Manticore and like any like wet cloak or anything.
All right, cool.
Take
Kesa
off.
and Lethalin, you notice. Oops, 1 second.
You got a different cloak than I do, buddy.
What's the cloak that I've got?
I don't know.
Manta
You
ray?
got a manticore.
Oh, what is it? Manta Ray?
Manta Ray.
What's a Manticore? I gotta look that up now.
It's vicious, dude.
it's a
Dude,
lion and
I
a
have a
scorpion and a bat, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the cloak of
No.
Manticore.
It's a lion, a scorpion,
Eagle?
And a bat.
and a
Like an eagle,
goat.
phoenix
Wasn't
thing?
it
Yes.
a goat?
It's got wings,
It's got
man.
wings.
Yeah,
Oh.
bat wings.
This one's
Oh, you're right. It is
that looks
bat.
like bat wings. Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know.
This
Anyways.
is fucking awesome.
You spot a figure in the distance. This figure seems to be roughly human in shape, and oddly enough, naked. But
Is it
from
Honors?
this distance, you can't seem to identify it as male or female.
But we could tell that they're naked though.
I mean, it looks naked. There's no clothing on them. It's just completely tan, just like tan color.
Left, divert your eyes.
Like there's nothing. It's
Stay
just
devout.
you can't identify features at this distance.
Honors?
It's just staring at you. I mean, it's just staring at you with its arms down at its side at the tree line, straight ahead.
Let's
Honors,
look to it.
put your clothes on.
So Andres will gather things. She's kind of annoyed because she finally was able to
It's
celebrate.
like,
a little
God
bit,
damn it!
but
Who would have known
God
that there's
damn it.
things?
Some creepy thing. All right.
Amazing, the
so-
mysterious islands has mysteries on it.
Now she's now she's a little mad. She wants to go investigate. Let's...
Alright.
All right.
In the
I'll bring it
trudge
to the rear.
in the direction of the naked.
All right. It crouches to the ground and starts running on all fours until it
Jesus.
gets up the tree, and it vanishes into the treetops.
So we're gonna go with man. Then no. Did we see any
Didn't see anything.
Then no, it's still a naked figure. Okay, all right.
Alright, about how long does it take us to get to the tree line?
Yeah, it's like just a couple seconds. It's very fast. But the thing is, it wasn't
Hello?
directly in front of you. It was off in the distance,
Well,
to the right of you.
Presumably,
so it takes-
we're heading towards it.
Yeah, so it takes about 5-10 sec. Or no, sorry, it takes you about 30-40 seconds to get there running.
Okay.
So thanks, babe. Yeah, so you get up there, and these trees are just massive. Odd colored trees, too. Like, different colors of rings. Like, bands around them. Reds, greens, blues, yellows.
Natural?
They look natural.
It doesn't look like paint.
No, it's not paint.
Okay. Um,
Okay,
hello!
hello!
Wait a couple seconds. Just listening and hearing.
You just hear the cracking of trees.
Movement or like a heavy footed
Like
movement?
the wind's blowing them, you
Okay.
know, they're swaying back and forth.
Well, I think the only thing to do is to foolhardily head into the jungle until they can sneak up and surround us.
What the hell?
So that's a yes then? Go team?
What are you,
So you're
what,
saying there's a chance.
what are you saying, Leth? What the hell, what?
Just
No. Nothing really happens.
it's something, you know.
All you know is that there's a big mass of trees. The creature ran up a tree and vanished into the canopy.
I mean that. What we can kind of gather from this, at least my train of thought, is that we've got natives on the island. More than likely,
Something seemed
Yeah.
off to you. It was an odd figure. You can't quite place your finger on it, but you don't know why you think this, but you just don't know if that was human or not, or like.
it didn't have dangly parts.
Yeah, but it didn't have anything else that you could see as you ran closer to it. Like, there was no baggage. There was no, like, muscle definition. It was just smooth.
Ah, the mysterious gets more mysteriouser.
Yeah. Well,
What type of topography can we see? Like, is there like a mountain in the center of the island?
You can't see. These trees are vastly tall. They are ginormous. We're talking probably 150, 200 feet tall.
Does the interior of the jungle look dark? Like, are the trees, is it a solid
The
canopy?
trees are very, very thick. You can kind of nudge your way past some. Although this is just this general area. There might be a more suitable area elsewhere.
Yeah, you guys want to walk the beach a little bit, see if maybe the trees thin out, or there's an opening into the interior of the island?
Yeah, let's keep our ears open and walk. I prefer. I mean, as you joked, but as you said, I don't want to get surrounded by whatever natives are on this island. Thinking it may not be a bad idea to sheathe weapons. Obviously, this doesn't affect me at all, but for you, I don't want to go into the woods there as an enemy to whoever these people are. I feel like if we've got weapons drawn, and that's completely up to you.
No, you're probably right. Just Last Quip is so cool looking. I just like looking at it.
It's gorgeous.
Whatever.
It really is. The sheath of it, though, I mean, the hilt rather is gorgeous too. I mean, you've got that little like jewel in the center. I mean, that's pretty damn nice.
All right, sheathe the sword.
Mine looks like it's covered in blood all the time. It's awesome.
All right. So you guys start walking the beach.
Here we're heading the direction. We sort of headed to our right to get to here. We'll continue heading right.
All right.
Sound
Yeah.
acceptable?
Sounds
Just
great.
survival. I'm kind of looking to see if I can find tracks, if I can find signs of trails or anything like that.
You find some actually about 250-ish feet away from your starting point. I mean, away from the point that you reached. You find just two footprints, very deep impressions. Toes first. It kind of looks like maybe something leaped off a tree. Down right there. And you actually see kind of look like they weaved in and out of the trees, as every now and then you see a footstep leading the direction from whence you came.
Okay.
I mean, I'll convey that obviously to the group. If
Upon closer look, you also notice these trees, for some reason, probably shouldn't touch them, because as you grew closer to them, as you were kind of filling out the foot imprint, you notice the trees kind of came alive and barbs started to lift out of the bark whenever you grew close.
out
That
of any
doesn't sound
specific
inviting at all.
ring, you said there was multiple color rings around it. I mean,
Yes.
is it
On
is
all of
specific
them.
ring?
Like, it's just... like, I mean, it's very slight, but because of your survival instincts, you were able to notice it.
Like a thorn that comes out.
Exactly.
All right,
It lifts up, though, kind of lifts up from the bark. Like on a hinge-like motion.
It looked natural or mechanical.
Natural, oddly enough. Like,
I want to take a piece of cloth
yeah.
and see, can I actually break off one of those barbs?
How thick is this cloth?
I would, I don't know, maybe something from a sack, or actually just a piece of shirt. So
All right.
I don't know.
Just a piece of
Not-
your shirt. You go and try to break it off. Make a DC 16 Constitution save. As you're noticing, the barb even has barbs on it.
Nice.
Very nice. And you pull your hand away just in time.
I'm gonna cast Detect Evil.
Just what's the range on that?
It's not super long, but I can keep it going for I think 10 minutes. And more importantly, Detect Evil detects a lot more things now.
Oh, does it?
Detects aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead within 30 feet of you.
But they have to be evil.
No.
Or good.
It detects
Oh,
aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or
Oh.
undead.
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. It
You
is
do
different.
that.
Basically everything but natural creatures.
You do that, and it doesn't detect anything.
Alright, so the trees aren't aberrations.
No, they're just biological. It's very strange.
Alright, well, that actually tells me a lot of information then.
Yeah, there you
no,
go.
That's good.
I can-
The island
Six
itself
lists.
is not evil.
Okay.
Nice.
Just odd.
Is it pinging the trident in my backpack?
Oh yes, obviously, very much so.
Okay.
Very heavily, strongly, sickly sweet.
Can he see the aura a little more clear from with that spell?
No, it's not really. I mean, he can
Okay.
kind of trace the general direction of it, like more fine-tuned,
Uh-huh.
but the aura doesn't appear stronger.
Okay.
You can just kind of fine-tune the angle which it's pointing. It's still pointing away from the island.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it up, seeing as I already cast it,
All right.
and need to note that I used a spell slot for that.
Yeah, you continue on your way. And finally, an opening in the trees where you don't have to brush the trees, which now, obviously, would be a very bad idea. Now that Lethalin has said so. Hopefully.
Yeah, no, don't touch it, guys. Even the barbs have barbs. It's kind of nasty.
But do those smaller barbs have barbs?
I don't know. You can touch though.
You just told me not to. I feel like you're not looking out for my best interests.
Well, the inquisitive mind is a perfected mind. Curiosity
We can
also
go-
killed the cat, so you can.
You can go put it under the water and see if it magnifies it. We'll see if the barbs have barbs have barbs.
All right.
Well, it
So,
seems like we might have an issue, like, touching it.
Yeah, let's make our way in. As long as you guys are game with that, I would just say let's
Be careful.
try not to look too threatening and let's keep our ears open.
all right. And dusk is approaching very quickly. And as you continue, and actually make a survival check. Who's leading the party?
I don't know if I'm walking. Probably not walking first, honestly, because I'm the.
That's probably me. So I will make the survival check.
But others can also make them if they want. If you really
Might
second
be a
guess.
good idea, others. It might be a really good idea, others.
Yeah, you think you know where you're going, Kesa. I mean, how hard could it be? You just start going.
Right?
I mean, if it's getting dusk, honestly, I'm not going to go too deep in. I would rather camp out on the beach than camp out in the middle of
Oh,
mysterious
yeah.
island woods.
I mean, you guys probably have an hour until it's completely dark.
Yeah, it's till it's completely dark.
Well, sorry, until
Oh,
it's like a
dark
kind of
vision.
that twilight.
Dark vision.
So it's like an hour 30, hour and 45 minutes till it's completely dark.
All right. Let's
But you guys seem to know where you're going.
we hope.
And actually, grass starts to spring up. There wasn't really any grass, so to speak, just kind of a mulchy, mossy feeling through the thick trees. But the trees have grown progressively smaller as you've gone into the forest. And all of a sudden, there's a clearing. And you stumble upon an old, rundown hut that doesn't seem to be occupied. You've traveled for about an hour now. You have probably 45 minutes or so, maybe an hour until it's dark again.
All right,
Okay.
let's head up to the hut there. Remembering the words of the thingy that sent us out, I do want to check for traps.
Okay. As you guys approach, the rundown hut's just like any other, until you're about to reach the door, and all of a sudden, oh, Zach's gone, so we'll wait for Zach. Like I was saying, this hut just seems broken down, old, weathered, the straw thatch roof. You've never seen roofs like these, actually. Your roofs back home are more shingled-like to withstand the brute force of storms. But as you're about to reach for the doorknob, the lights come on. Activity is abound in there. The thatched roof looks pristine. Smoke rises out of the chimneys. And the door opens up suddenly. And an old man is standing in the doorway. Oh my! visitors. It's been so long. Please, won't you come in and stay a while? Bring me the news of the outside world. And here is where we end our session.
All right, old man, it is.
He seems friendly enough. Detect evil, quickly.
It's still up. I don't know if you're watching for an hour. It's not still up.
Yeah. All right. Did everyone have a good time?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yep.
this is a good session. I liked it.
Good. And then
Absolutely.
everyone say goodbye.
Not like those other sessions.
Oh, I see how it is. Say goodbye to the audience. Bye,
Have a good
people.
night, audience.
Thanks for watching.